Welcome back to Ferocious Education. This is Ed. Today we're going to be talking about a ticker that received a lot of attention today in the retail industry. Now this one's called Nuvei, N-U-V-E-I, going with the ticker NVEI. They identify themselves as a payment technology partner, and there is a bit of information that I'm going to go through in a bit right now, but basically they received a massive downgrade. And let's first try to see, in terms of the presentation, and a little bit of their blurb about themselves on who they are, and then go towards the buzz. So first off, they're a global payment technology partner of thriving brands. We provide the intelligence and technology business needs to succeed locally and globally through one of their integrations, propelling them further and faster. Uniting payment technology and consulting, we help the business remove payment barriers, optimize operating costs, and increase acceptance rates. Our proprietary platform provides seamless pay-in and pay-out capabilities, connecting merchants with customers in over 200 markets worldwide, while acquiring or local acquiring in 45 markets. With support for over 500 local and alternative payment methods, nearly 150 currencies and 40 cryptocurrencies, merchants can capture every payment opportunity that comes their way. Our purpose is to make our world a local marketplace. So a little bit of them in this presentation that they did have. First, the company overview. So a global payment technology leader. Their purpose is to make the entire world a local marketplace. You're able to see, in terms of Nuvei at a glance, they are in the United States, their global headquarters in Canada, and they have Mexico offices, Colombia, Brazil, Argentina, Netherlands, Spain, UK, and you get the picture. So local acquiring markets around 45. A lot of this information has already been said in the last blurb. So the power of our single integrated platform. So they try to show you here that basically they have from consumer to merchant, you can use Nuvei, you get the payment networks and banks and everything is integrated. It's very similar to some providers as well, for instance like Square. Now they're harnessing their full stack to increase acceptance rates locally and globally. So that's one thing that some providers lack on, is the global reach in terms of payments, but usually something like even PayPal still accepts global payments. So key characteristics inherits growth, longevity, and propensity to operate globally. There's a $20 trillion combined TAM across verticals, significant white space with new and existing customers. So some of their verticals: online retail, online marketplace, digital goods and services, regulated online gaming, social gaming, financial services like stock market or cryptocurrency, and travel. Now, they also show you some of the global diversified and e-commerce focus, going anywhere from, for instance, Steam, Valve, BitPay, Begam, Camper, Polkadot, Rappi, Zumba, and a lot of other ones as well, like DraftKings. Now, in terms of scale, so continuous strong momentum in the business, you're able to see they're able to scale their business around 88% year over year. Their growth was almost double from quarter 3 2020 to quarter 3 2021. And profitability is around 100% increase from year over year, with a net loss last year on quarter 3 2020 being 77.9 million. Currently, it's around 28 million in profit. So honestly, I've seen a lot of worse stocks perform a lot better in the stock market, but this stock seems to have doubled their size, scale, and actually went from net loss to net income in this last quarter. So it's definitely something interesting. Expanding global scales and distribution, so you're able to see they expanded in North America by around 50% or so, Latin America multiple folds, European and Middle East and Africa around as well another 50%, APAC around, I would say, 50% as well. Total employees have increased in all these indicators or all these regions. Now, in terms of 2020 to 2021, you're able to see some of the information about their milestones and some of their achievements, but I'm going to skip through that as the video is starting to get lengthy. So, areas of focus. So, you're adding new capabilities, expanding geographically and increasing sales. So, this is some of M&As that were completed in the full year of 2021. Anywhere from January to September, you're able to see in their, whether it's Latin America solutions or digital assets industry, they're tapping into that. Financial update. So you're able to see some metrics again quarterly. They've actually hit a really kind of almost stable 2021, sitting around $21 million. Not bad. On average, I would say their entire total volumes would be around $21 billion. So that's good. Year to date, you're able to see 119% increase year over year. In North America, you're able to see that there was a massive growth there, but almost in every part except the Middle East, you're hitting almost close to 100%. Middle East, Europe, and Eastern Africa was 62% year over year. Revenue growth, nonetheless, you're able to see healthy revenue growth. It hasn't been a dip yet, quarter per quarter, and that's a good thing. Hopefully you don't see that. Adjusted EBITDA is also seeing a really nice positive jump. All in 2021, they've been positive overall. I've seen a lot of stocks trading with a higher market cap with negative net losses, and this company actually has positive net profits, and that's a good thing. In terms of adjusted net income per diluted shares, you're seeing around 19 cents per share this quarter. Last quarter, 26, one before 19. Year over year, last year was 88 cents in loss. So nonetheless, you're able to, just to wrap this up, see that the 3 months ending financial outlook for total volume in billions is between 25.5 and 26.5. Remember, it was around 20 billion. So there's a good increase there. And in terms of revenues, $204 to $210 million, and adjusted EBITDA of 86 to 90 million. If they reach that, that would be really enormous. Of course, we're coming in towards the holiday season, and thanks to capitalism, we spend a lot around the holidays. So this company would benefit still out of these transactions. Now, last thing before moving on towards technical analysis, their financials and fundamentals. Price over book is around 8.65, so it's a little bit high. Price over sales, 21.89, although this is a lagging one based on the year's outlook of 2020. So on par, it's a little bit overvalued, but I do anticipate that these numbers will actually improve. Profitability, they're one of the best that I've seen for a company that is trading with this market cap. Return on assets is not bad. I've seen a lot worse. Now, before moving on towards technical analysis, if you would like to see more contents like this, make sure to click the subscribe button and leave notifications on for the channel. Also, don't forget to drop a like if you enjoyed this video so far, and you can join our Discord. Let's move on towards technical analysis. From the technical analysis, of course, I can go back and forth and talk about different indicators, but with a massive drop of around 40% to the lowest being at 43%, the elephant in the room isn't really technical analysis in this case. I would think technical analysis might be a bit useless unless you just gotta know about the maximum support at 36.96, which we really got close to at 43 today. Now we can go with specific supports and resistances today. So it's a little bit hard to pinpoint, but we'll probably have to go for 15 minutes. You're able to see currently there is a strong support at 57.83, 54.91, 5152, and then down to 49.69. Resistances, you're able to see some at 66.7, and then above there around 63.96, and then going to 65.70, upwards to around 67.89, jumps up to 76.58, 78.32, and then to 89.94. But the real story comes towards what's happening between Citron and other information that came up to light. So one of the companies yesterday really issued a massive strong sell. But let's take a look at some of the analysts, including from yesterday. So Cohen & Co., this person's success rate is 78% with a 20% average rating. Gave this one an average price target of $137 with a buy position. They reiterated it yesterday. 9 days ago, $145 price target with a buy from RBC Capital with 72% success rate. 27 days ago, $151 buy. Now the moral of the story, this one has a moderate buy, 5 buys, 2 holds, 0 sell, with an average price target of $130.84. The strong sell situation is based on information that we got from retail, so let's move on to that before we end the video. So looking onto here on Twitter, for instance, there's 2 things here. This person here, Turner, kind of highlighted out. So first on, you got like Citron Research are indicating to buy NVEI way oversold, co-grew in 92% in 2021. Spruce report says word fraud 48 times, yet no proof of fraud. Easy to find complaints on any company Who cares if the CEO does not graduate or did not graduate college or has a driving record? Playing the ball, not the man, PwC auditor. Now, Spruce Point Capital kind of put down a bit of a short selling report, giving it a strong sell opinion with a 40 to 60% downside. So you're able to see that Citron is defending. So it's kind of almost a bit funny seeing kind of Citron research, which is have put out before some short selling report, basically telling the other companies, Spruce Capital, Point Capital, saying, hold on, no, you're no. This is false. So it's kind of funny seeing the two directions going on. But really what it does seem, I'm not going to go through an exact research report, is a company just said, hey, this is a strong sell. Even though I literally showed you analyst ratings showing strong buys up to almost $150 price target. It only took one person to say it, saying, hey, you know, by the way, this company here, literally right here, to point out a bit of a pattern of embellishments, a Twitter exclusive NVEI acquired payments in September 21, claiming it is growing rapidly. Its founder joining Nuvei, yet the founder is LinkedIn, says he's in Singapore. So it basically goes back and says, hey, there's a little bit of discrepancies on some LinkedIn profiles that are not updated. So it is a little bit of an interesting thing to see. This is Spruce Capital. They have around 37.2K followers. And basically they did try to highlight different things, including the high quality cash flow for NVEI touts appears to be coming from stretching payables. We believe working capital getting more negative presence, a little problem as the business slows down, and you're able to show they're highlighting some information. But overall, this is a short selling basically report. It's not really in the format of a report, but that's pretty much what it is. Citron Research is saying, hey, this is BS. And so you're somewhere in the middle. A lot of analysts, though, are giving this one still good ratings, including yesterday, and we haven't seen any one of them downgraded yet. And I don't think they might do that. But it's an interesting feel. It's up to you to consider whether to go on and take a position in this stock after it's been beat up quite a lot, and see which analyst ratings, if you would like to invest or trade this one, you trust more. Now, have a wonderful day. Mention down in the comments below what you think, and goodbye. Now, if you're still here on this video, make sure to drop down below and join our Discord. We have a lot of different things going on, including, for instance, members that gives picks for free. It's not pump and dumps, we just things we think about, swings, etc. We also have really exciting bots. You can actually use those ones. For instance, we're just testing out this bot, for instance, that gives you Fibonacci resistance points, activities, etc. And we have a bunch of free things, totally free. We run on tips here, and you can ask me questions, suggest stocks, etc. It's a really nice community that has been growing up very fast at a very good rate, and it's totally free. If you would like to join that one, feel free to do so in the description below, and have a wonderful day.